Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Athletics. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Osvaldo Bido.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Jesse Winker at the plate now. That's ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Butler pulls it down, 2 away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Half inning. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, David Peterson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
But when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
On the ground, and foul ball. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. So digging in, Max Schumann.
Shortstop, Max Schumann.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because
runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Outside low. and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Shea Langoliers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0. And here is Lawrence Butler. And that's fouled off. Butler hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Langoliers off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. A soaring shot to center. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. Alonso with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Right side, hard hit. On to first, and that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a strike. Next offering is down low. Tap foul at the plate. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
Batting 7.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Gio
And that
Urshela.
catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Hit in the air, right field. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one fouled off. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
A couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Schumann now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout.
Now batting.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the A's 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look at how
for
the
the
series
Mets,
has played out so
second
far.
baseman Luis Angel Acuna.
Vito back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
fly ball to right. Butler settles underneath it, and there's one down. Starling Marte up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's
One
inside.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Lindor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about
left
getting
fielder,
yourself an
Jesse
automatic
Winker.
double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out, runner at second. Jesse Winker digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Lindor on third with 2 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the third and final game of the series. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
next
firm
for the
front
Mets,
side.
first baseman,
And the hands
Pete
just continue
Alonso.
to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Langoliers settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Catcher Shea Langoliers.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. That one out to right. Soto makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman,
Gelof.
Zach Gelof. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 4-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now here's Gio Urshela. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. Right side, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 5-4.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And next is the designated hitter, Brandon. Out towards right center field. Butler on the move to the gap. And it's caught for the out. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit.
Angel Acuna.
That misses. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Trying to move him over here. Gelof to first. Marte retired.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And that one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Andujar makes the grab, and that's the third out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 5-4 ball. And we're back. John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's just out.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Liner, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with
runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw to second, and he's out. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it 5-4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Ken Waldachuk.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Jesse Winker. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. TJ McFarland, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Otanez also getting ready. In the air out towards right center. Butler on his way over. Makes the grab, one down. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And there's the strike. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Ripped on a line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So digging in, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. Vientos at second with 2 down. That
That's
one
ball three.
misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And ball
Nope,
4,
that's
2
ball 4.
aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, catcher Francisco
Stepping in,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
One and one.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now 2 balls and a
That's
strike.
inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. High
Timeout.
bounce takes
Round
it over
one.
the fence. That's an automatic double. As a run
Next for the
scores.
Mets,
Well,
the
everyone is
designated
thinking,
hitter,
Ed, would
Brandon
the runner have
Nimmo.
scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. Line drive. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Athletics 4. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Ready to
for
go
the
for the last
Athletics.
half of the inning.
Shortstop,
Here's the shortstop
Matt
at the plate.
Schumann.
Matt Schumann. Lifted in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Oh, one's
Rooker
the count.
swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No outs, runner over at third. Back to the mound, he's got it. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
He goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position
Now
at 2
batting,
strikes.
right
Just put the
fielder,
ball in place
Lawrence
somewhere, and you
Butler.
got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. The A's strand 1, and the score remains 6-4. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
stepping
for the
in
Mets,
is
second
the speedy
baseman,
Luis Angel Acuna.
Acuna.
Waldichuk back to work. That one blasted deep to right. Butler going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Hammer, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fought off foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Marte comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Still able to come through behind an account right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Butler sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Giorgella steps in. High in the air, out to right. Soto nabs it, 2 away down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor to first. It short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. And the A's are gone in order. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Michel Otanez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many
Now
guys
batting,
throwing
the
in the
first
upper
baseman,
90s, and you see the
Alonso.
velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Otanez, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but command at times can elude
What do
it.
you got?
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
One ball.
Yeah, and a manager
strikes.
in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Throws to first in time, and that takes care of
For the
Alonso.
Mets, catcher,
Two down,
Francisco
bases empty.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And that lack of
0-1.
command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Set
for
for the
the
last half of the
Athletics.
7th.
First
And here's the first
baseman,
baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that is out of play. This one high in the air to left center. Marte sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Yuri Ruiz getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy. Easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Rooker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Welcome back,
Now
and a new
pitching
arm on the
for
mound to
the
start the
Athletics.
8th. T.J.
Number
McFarland
48.
Gets an opportunity to
TJ
square off against his former
McFarland.
team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Sack bunt towards third. Grabs it barehanded to first. In time. Got him.
You know, I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
Marte in now. Takes ball one off the plate. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Pulls that one foul. That misses.
2-2
and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Slaps the tag on him, 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the
Ready
Athletics.
reliever out of the pen,
Catcher,
Frankie
Jay
Montas.
Well, it's
Langeliers.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead,
47.
because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
0-1's the count.
Just
Ball
off
back in.
the inside edge. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. There's the strike. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking. And the batter now, Zach Geloff. That one fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marte going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's 7-5. You're dialed into the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Mitch Spence. He has
Now
a great
pitching for the
slider with
A's.
tons of movement.
number 28.
Winker,
Oh,
the
that's
leadoff
outside.
batter,
Pitch.
as he looks at ball one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Noah Murdoch, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Andujar gets under it, and out number one on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder,
Juan Soto will hit next. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting,
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one finds the corner, 0-1. That one's
1-1.
upstairs, ball one. Next pitch misses way outside. High fly ball, right field, Butler. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom 9.
Leading off.
New
for
pitcher
the
on now,
Athletics,
Dedniel
left
Nunez.
fielder.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count.
Now
And as a
batting,
pitcher, it
first
really allows you to
baseman,
start
Tyler
expanding the zone. Hitters
Soderstrom.
become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In the air, center field. Marte sizes this one up, squeezes it, 2 down. The Athletics down to their last out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.